Today, I'm here to share with all of you a few experiences I've had. This was about a year and a half back, and this was in the States, in California. I will share something about the most wonderful people I've ever met, about the most wonderful experiences I've ever had, most fun I've ever had, ever. So I went to the States in 2014, in the summer of 2014, and this was for an exchange program to Berkeley. And I was there for about 6 weeks in UC Berkeley. And there I met these group of 5 people who not just were special to me, who are still so special to me even today. These are real people. All right, so that's Jeff, the tall man. I'm going to tell you about him first. So Jeff is the funniest, most chilled out guy you'll ever meet. So if you were having a bad day, if you didn't understand what was going on in class, or somebody said something to you, you just go to Jeff and he'd make your day. That's him. So now you know what I'm talking about. Because whether it was, accents or just racism or just weird ass jokes, Jeff could do everything so well. He would just make your day he'd just make your day. I'll tell you how I met him. So this was during a tour to the Golden Gate Park, and everyone was in groups, right? But there was this one tall man, he's like 6 feet 4 inches. There was this one man, standing by himself, one tall little man, and he wouldn't talk to anyone, so I felt quite bad. And I approached him and I said, "Hey, my name is Shana, why don't you come on over and join us?" And he did, and I was so glad, I approached him, because the next 5 weeks that I spent with him were so much fun. They could not have been the same without him. And oh my God, the racist jokes, so great. So the rest of the people, the girl over there, she's Carla, she's from Spain. This is Julia, she's from Italy. And that's Iman, she's from France. So they had very peculiar accents, all right? And Jeff would make fun of them all. So there was a video, I couldn't show it to you because of some technical glitches, but to them, especially to Julia and to Carla, room and rum were the same things. Beaches and bitches were the same thing. Keys to your apartment and kiss, same thing, all right? So it was like, oh, there are so many beaches, and they meant bitches. There are so many beaches, on the beaches, drinking room in my room. I don't know, there was like so much. Jeff was just a master of all of these jokes, and he'd do it so well. Next up, we have Julia. Julia is this, she's from Italy, and we just had the most fun time together. We had an instant connection. So every time, I'd look at her in the corridor, in the hallway, we'd smile at each other, all right? But we were too shy to say hi to each other. Then one day, finally, she came up to my table and she said hello to me. And I'm so glad she did, because after, that night itself, we were up all night. We were talking, and we talked about the experiences we've had, people we've met, and she had so many stories to tell. She told me about, the time she went to Disneyland and some experiences with black men and whatnot. It was just the most amazing time. So yeah, we bonded instantly, and we spent many sleepless nights together, and I just crashed at her place, and it'd just be so much fun. Go out at around 3 a.m. for pizza and beer, and pass out on our couch or something like that. It was just the most amazing time. All right, next up we have Carla. Carla is this. Now she's literally the first person I met in Berkeley because she was my roommate. So I entered my room and I see this person sitting on the other bed, and she smiles at me and I smile at her. And little did we know that was the start of something so beautiful, something that I'd cherish forever. So we, on the very first day of UC Berkeley, we went out and we explored the campus. And even though we came from very different places, she came from Barcelona, I came from Mumbai, we had so much in common, and we could talk for hours on end. I mean, we wouldn't stop. So we went to bowling, and we got kicked out because I was underage and I was drinking outside. And so yeah, we got kicked out of bowling alley. So that happened. Okay, so that picture over there. So that's the UC Berkeley Stadium, right? So where all the football, soccer matches are held. And there were these varsity players training over there. And I think we spent about 3 hours just looking at them. And we did nothing else. Just look at the happiness on our faces. Like, have you ever seen me that happy? And yeah, this was the time that we got kicked out of bowling alley. This was just some random night together. Now, when I was looking for pictures, I had no problems finding pictures for Carla and me because, oh God, we just have so many, just so many. So this was my time with her, and these were some of the more crazy times in Berkeley. That's with Jeff and Carla, and this is the rest of the people, and we went to the beach one day and whatnot. So we had just the most amazing time. And when I was saying goodbye in the end, after about 2.5 months, or 2 months rather, saying goodbye was, I think it was one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do to all of these people there. But you know what? It didn't end there. So she came over to Singapore last year, and we went to Siloso Beach Party. Lamest party ever, but it was just so much fun with her. And we spent our New Year standing in the queue to get into the party, but we didn't even mind because we were together, and we started the year together. And in the morning we had about 12 grapes because that's the Spanish tradition, is starting New Year and whatnot, and we finished a whole chicken. Another story. This was when we were leaving, so that's Jeff and me, and there were a lot of tears, lots of crying and whatnot. I don't want to go back to that. But it still continues. We still Skype, and we still have so many stories to tell to each other. So through this trip, I really found out that a journey is not measured in miles. It's measured in the number of friends you make during the journey. Thank you.